We left Darwin and headed straight for the WA border, explored around Kununurra and then headed down to the Bungle Bungles. Welcome to our next episode and thanks so much for joining us. Okay, a bit of an update. We had 4 amazing days up there in Litchfield National Park and just chasing waterfalls, enjoying every swimming hole and enjoyed the Reynolds River 4-wheel drive track and the river crossing. So much fun. After that we headed back into Darwin, just spent one overnight there. We're able to get our awning replaced on the caravan. We had done some damage to it at some point and then it was starting to come off the van, so that worked out really great because the guy could just make it up and do it for us on the Tuesday. So back into Darwin for that, caught up with some friends, but now we're seriously heading for the WA border. It's a big one to get into WA. The border closes quite easily in COVID time, so yeah, this is a big day. Today is our day to cross into WA. Our permits are good to go, and yeah, so after we left Darwin, we just drove down to Katherine, one overnight there, picked up a couple of things we needed, and we've moved out to Timber Creek last night, which is where we are here. It's a really lovely little spot. We got a pool, had a powered site because it was another 36-degree day and everything was super hot again. Yeah, but today's the day. It's exciting, and hopefully all goes well and we don't get some last-minute rejection at the border. I didn't sleep overnight at all and ended up sleeping in this morning, and we woke up and it was like nearly 9:30. We had to be out by 10, and this entire campground was just packed out yesterday. We just kind of got squished inside the gate here, and this morning everyone was gone. We're the last ones to leave, but anyway, hopefully there'll be no queue at the border when we get there. Okay if I'm filming us coming through?
Sorry?
Are you okay if I'm filming us coming through?
I don't really want to be filmed, but
oh yeah.
Film your own, that's fine.
Thank you.
That's all good, thank you. You have your GPG here, Chasm?
Yeah, yeah, that's on there too.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We're good to go. We passed with flying colours.
Oh, good.
We're in WA.
Pretty soon.
Yeah. We're out and about on our first morning in Kununurra, and first stop will be Ivanhoe crossing, something we've seen a lot of online, and hopefully today we're going to drive across it. So here we are at Ivanhoe crossing, feeling a little bit of nervous excitement. It's in 2 parts. This is the first part you can see here. come to Molly Springs, and this one we're hopeful for a swim because they say it's a permanent waterhole. 500 metre walk in, 500 metre walk out. It's about 36, 37 degrees. Yes. Alright, well we're here already. Shortest 500 metres ever. Here's the little pool. Looks nice. Nice waterfall. We're getting in. As we drove around, you couldn't help but fall in love with these giant boab trees. Such a symbol of the Kimberleys. So, okay, what are we up to now? We've decided that to go to the Bungle Bungles, we need to stay overnight, but we don't want to, you can't take the caravan in there anyway, and it's not worth going down 250 kilometres to park it and bring it back, so we're camping. So today we're just in a little bit of a mess trying to get everything organised. Just packing together the food. We're repacking the back of the car, seeing what we can leave behind. We've only started doing this about 3 o'clock and we're hoping to move off in the morning. So yeah, it's a bit of a busy afternoon. The air conditioner's not cooling me quite as much as I'd like to. Surprisingly, it's raining. It never rains here. Well, unless it's the wet season. There's not rain. What do you think, Kerry?
Where?
Oh, look at that over there. So cool. Oh, I don't think you can see it. Kununurra this morning, travelled along the Great Northern Highway, and we've just come to the turn off for Purnululu National Park, otherwise known to us as the Bungle Bungles. So this is just a little bit of an information spot here, and we're just letting the tyres down. There's 53 kilometres, I think, dirt road to get into the visitor centre, and then after that we've probably got another 10k or so to go to our campsite. Yeah, so this is going to be great. Something that I've always wanted to come and see, and yeah, today is the day. So we ended up arriving at our campground after dark, setting up the tent in the headlights of the car. But this morning we woke up to a really nice looking campground. Yeah, it's got quite a nice feel to it. This campground is called the Waladi campground. So I just have to tell you that once you get to the turn off on the main road, it's probably about 65, 68 kilometres through to this campground. And they say to allow 2 to 3 hours to get here, and you kind of go, oh yeah. It's not really a difficult road, but it's really windy and you have to go pretty slow. So it did take us probably a couple of hours to get here. But absolutely stunning scenery the whole way. And I guess we lucked in because we were coming in late. We had that really lovely afternoon glow about it, quite a bit of cloud around. So it just was stunning to come in and really beautiful. Anyway, we're at our campground. We're just about ready to head off this morning to walk, so I'll just show you the map. where we are and where we're going. Okay, so this is the map of the Purnululu camping area. I hope you can see it. You come in here from the main road, and then we've turned and come down here, and we're at Waladi campground. So today we're going to go around here, and these walks up here to the Domes, Cathedral Gorge and Whipsnake Gorge. It's 10 kilometres out there and back. So that's what we hope to do today. And then tomorrow we're going to drive up to the northern end of the park, and we particularly want to go out to the Echidna Chasm, and we'll see what else up there we'd actually like to see. So yeah, that's our plan, and we're just about to get underway. So cool to be here. I've seen these images of the Bungle Bungles online for years and wanted to come, so this is great. We've lucked in with a really great day because it's only in the 20s. It's probably not going to get only up to about 30 today, so yeah, we couldn't get any better than this. It's going to be a great day, and we're on our way. To Whipsnake Gorge, another 4.4k to get up there, but you're just walking up along the riverbed for the Pickaninny Creek, which is pretty cool. Look at this amazing landscape. So unique. Shade reward for a hot walk. There's supposed to be permanent water here, but we hear it's dried up. It's a shame. It's another incredibly amazing space. It's like you have a waterfall comes down there. Where the water comes down. So here's to our coffee stops. We always take our billy out with us and boil up, and at the moment we're having a nice frothy coffee. So we're heading back out into the Bungles today, and this time we're going to Echidna Chasm. So it's only a short walk, 2 kilometres return, maybe a bit of rock scrambling when we get in, but I've heard that this is quite impressive, quite a narrow chasm, and yeah, so I think it's going to be pretty good to see it. Yeah, so here we go. So Echidna Chasm is just an incredible place to come and visit. The walls are incredibly high and the passageway is incredibly narrow, but there's a path right the way through, and with the different lighting and the angles of the sun coming in, you get these incredibly bright hues thrown from the colour of the rocks. Just an amazing place. And all too soon our time is up and we're heading back to Kununurra. The Bungles are amazingly spectacular, and I'm sure these memories will stay with us forever.
We're doing a 2-hour Bungle Bungle adventure flight.
Oh,
That was a bit of a lean there.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, this is pretty cool because we're actually given two $300 vouchers that we could use on any kind of tourist activity in the area. So we're heading out on the Scenic flight, and it's just going to cost us $100 each for the 2 hours. So yeah, it's going to be a great thing to do. We're looking forward to it. Ouch. Yeah. I think we forgot to pop the top. We head out from Kununurra along the Ord River and do a flyover of Lake Argyle before going down doing a loop of the Bungle Bungle ranges. And we're off to the grotto, somewhere down there. Normally this has a waterfall flowing, but we're very late in the dry season again, so no waterfall, but we think the pool down here is still swimmable, so we're going down for a bit of a look. It's supposed to be a pretty special spot. This is the steps. To use my balancing skills. Down this way. This way. Ah, here's the stairs down here. Well, the grotto is certainly a beautiful place to come. The water is still fresh for swimming, even though there's no water coming over the falls. And yeah, if you're coming out this way, you don't want to miss it. There's something really special in an area where a lot of the swimming holes have dried up. This one is still good. Bit of a challenge on the steps, but you just take your time. If it's a bit hard for you, yeah, got to do it. It's another completely beautiful day here in Kununurra. It's going to be another 37-degree day, so got to get up early, do things before the heat kicks in. So We're actually staying here at the Kimberley Land Caravan Park, which is just a beautiful little spot, and it's just on the foreshore of Lake Kununurra. It's been really good here for us. We came into town over a week ago now, stayed here for a few nights, had a look around, and then we headed out to the Bungles, as you know. Kununurra is a great little spot. We went out to the Grotto yesterday, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, and then we went out to Molly's Springs. They're probably the only 2 water holes that are swimmable this time of year. Yeah, but all the scenery around here is beautiful. Like even over here, well, you can't really see it because the sun's not right on it now, but all those little cliffs and rocks are just red, beautiful red of the Kimberley rocks, and everything is so picturesque. Anyway, I'll leave it there for now, and we'll just finish up this episode with some of these beautiful views around Lake Kununurra.